We're back. You're listening to What's Up Radio Show here on the Beat 104.1 FM.
With my girl Nadia.
Yeah.
And your girl Cece.
Yeah. Where we at right now, C?
You want me to do the clap?
We're in the segment. So we are going to talk about Let Me Tell You. That's where I, Nadia Phillips, yours truly, shines light on the things that you didn't know you need to know. Now, I was reading a really interesting story online about a guy that is locked up in China. Yes, we're talking about China again. We talked about China last week, right? Yeah, China does some amazing / crazy things. So I don't know why they're always on my radar. But anyway, he is locked up in China for a drug charge and is sentenced to death. That he has a death penalty looming over. Yeah, I don't got your attention, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, for drugs?
Death?
Death! I don't think I've ever heard.
How much drugs it was? Does it matter?
It was enough for them to suspect trafficking on his part. But it was apparently in China, if they catch marijuana on you as a tourist, and it's a little bit that is probably like for your consumption, you can get a charge, but you won't get that penalty. If it's a big amount now that it looks like you are trafficking or is going to be, for sale,
right?
They call it a national security breach, because it's like you are like going to infect the public.
Wow.
Because they're real serious about like mind altering drugs. They don't like their people to alter their minds. They like to stay clear and do what you gotta do with your life. So if you're coming with mind altering drugs to distribute to their people, they see it as a national crisis, dog.
Wow.
Like seriously. So yeah, you get sentenced to death. And then it made me like go a little bit deeper as well. Like, how many other countries do this? And it turns out to be like a lot of places do that. There's Singapore, there's Korea, there's like a lot of places that if you have possession of marijuana, you can get sentenced to the death penalty. So I just need you guys to know that, okay?
Can I get a list of those places?
Yeah, I'll definitely send you a list. We'll probably put up a list as well too on our page for people who need to know these things. I mean, you might need to know. For example, last year, October 17th, 2018, don't ask me why I know this date so well, but they legalized marijuana in Canada, and China issued a notice telling their, residents, their Chinese citizens residing in Canada. If you come back home and we find any trace of THC in your blood, you'll be sentenced to death.
The Chinese even care about going back home though. So,
but you understand that?
That's
like
crazy.
I am not even home. I'm not even partaking of it, and I'm partaking of it in a place where it is legal.
Yeah, and y'all are saying if I come back home with any of this in my blood, y'all gonna kill me?
You're gonna kill me?
This is a little bit too straight for me.
Serious?
Do you think they're too? I think they're too straight.
China.
But this is the same place that actually made a law about how many kids you can have. They're very much in control.
You can get locked up if you're chewing gum and you don't dispose of it correctly. China is not playing with you.
I love AliExpress, but I'm not going China.
They're not playing with you. And you want to know what's the funny thing? They own 50% of the cannabis patents in the world. Okay, so it's not the one that has THC. It's the ones that, you get the hemp, and make the byproducts and stuff from it.
They own 50% of the marijuana patents in the world.
But they'll kill you.
They can kill you for smoking it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
That makes sense.
Does it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I just thought you guys needed to know that. That is,
Tell us what you think.
That is my let me tell you.
Who's still going China?
Segment. Yeah, who's going China? Why not you? See, I think we probably get to Canada first. If we're being
we need
truthful.
to go to C with the T.
What's going on with C with the T?
Okay, C with the T, guys. I'm bringing you the hot topics this week, and Chris Brown.
Oh,
Chris Brown was arrested again for the millionth time. Y'all need to leave him alone. This time he was arrested in Paris on allegations of rape.
Leave me alone. That's probably his
We're
soundtrack
laughing,
right
but
now.
this isn't even funny.
This police anthem.
Let me just read you a little article, quote unquote, from Baller Alert.
Right.
Chris Brown and 2 members of his team have been taken into custody and held over allegations of rape. According to TMZ, a woman told French officials that she met Brown on the night of January 15th at Club Le Cristal and later went back to the Mandarin Oriental Hotel where she said she was raped. On Monday, reports surfaced that the baller was under investigation for the allegation. But now, French officials say he's in custody and being processed, which, according to TMZ, means arrested and booked on charges of alleged aggravated rape and drug offenses. However, sources tell the publication French officials have 2 days to decide whether to file preliminary charges or release the singer. Apparently, within 2 days, if Brown is not released, he must appear in court, so a prosecutor can request to keep Brown in custody pending trial or release him with conditions, which includes the possibility of giving up his passport. He could also be required to check in with the police every 2 weeks to make sure he's still in France, as the trial could take up to a year. Now, this was posted a day ago.
Right, because I think we had some developing news. Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
He's now released. The lady that made the allegations, she made some really serious allegations.
Yeah.
She said it was violent.
That it was more than one?
She said it was more than one. It was
up
him,
to 3.
his bodyguard, and a friend.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. Sorry.
And then there was a friend apparently that woke up from the
there was
home and
another female that was there.
She's like, what are you talking about? None of this didn't even happen.
Yeah.
She started to catch up with all the messages and stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess the reason why I have such a flippant attitude about it all is because, it panned out to be nothing.
Right.
And I'm starting to wonder if he is being targeted.
He is. You need to leave him alone. It's like since the Rihanna thing, which was really serious, yeah? And I don't support that in any way.
Yeah, we're not slating that at all.
But it's like, okay, he did that, let him change, let him live. It's like people are bringing these things to him all the time. From the time he steps out his door, it's something. He could spit on the street. Oh, Chris Brown spit on the street. Let's get him charged for that. Leave the boy alone.
I personally think that Chris Brown is too accessible. Yeah. I think that he needs to kind of maneuver through life differently as well. You should not have your home. You're throwing house parties with all these strangers coming in. To me, they're like nobodies because these people aren't like stars or, in his lane or league in any right. And you're bringing these strangers in your home. Like, this is a personal space. Like,
yeah, but
don't be so accessible to these people because they know that you have a history.
Right.
And they're priming you and prepping you to do something like that, to exploit you in that way.
Yeah, but would then it be like you living in quarantine?
No, go party somewhere else.
Look, celebrities have it hard, especially him, and they know he has a temper.
Yeah.
They know Chris Brown has a temper. But then somebody's coming at you, people are throwing things at you all the time. When he blew up on the morning show he was to do the interview on.
Yes, when he threw the chair through
the window.
Yeah.
I saw myself.
Really? Yeah.
I saw myself reacting that exact way in that situation.
Because he just wanted to promote his album and they kept pushing their narrative. They wanted to get what they wanted for the viewers. And he tripped. But,
I find this happens to a lot of celebrities.
You still can't use that to justify damaging people's property. But yes, I totally get it, Leave Chris Brown alone. Chris Brown, stop partying with so much normal people.
Chris, just come and link me. Let me just kick a small vibe. You know what I mean?
Like, just seriously, just stop inviting these people in your home.
Me and you and 2 other people that appreciate music.
And then they end up robbing you or saying this crap about you. Just leave them out. Just leave them out, B.
It's hard being a celebrity.
Leave them out. Leave them out, Chris. Trust me. Leave them out.
Chris, you heard Nadia.
That was C with the T.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Guys, we still got it locked. We still got topics coming. Don't go anywhere. We coming back right now.